Faction trade routes are the perfect way for silver making in the game. If you are lucky and you have a basic market knowledge, you will be able to make around 800k to 1 million silver an hour with this. This faction trade route thing revolves around the so-called city resources. There are 5 of them, one for each faction. Beast hearts belong to Bridgewatch, mountain hearts can be found in Fort Sterling, rock hearts are Martlock's city resource, tree hearts can be farmed in Limehurst, and the wine hearts goes to Thetford. If you are in Limehurst, then you will need to look for the tree hearts to start your quest. You can buy them with faction points from the faction general or with silver from the marketplace. However, if you are spending silver, I highly recommend checking out the prices on the different marketplaces and even setting up buy orders to maximize your profit. The next step is to decide which tier of quest you are going for. There are 3 tiers at the moment. The cheapest one costs 3 pieces of hearts, the medium quest goes for 7 hearts, and the largest one goes for 15 hearts. There are different requirements for each one. For example, the smallest one can be completed even on a horse with a cheap backpack, while the 2 others requires mounts that can carry way heavier load. The hardest quest will take a tier 6 ox to 100% carry capacity, for example. These rules are straightforward. Using a higher payload will make you an easier target, since you can that easily outrun enemies on an ox than on a fast horse. Later on you will have access to special rare mounts, for example the chariots, which are expensive but are perfect for these purposes, since they can carry heavy loads and can be super fast while doing that. The last thing you need to do to start is to decide which direction you are going. If you check the Faction Trade Run quest page, you can spot easily that closer targets will yield far less than cities further away. This is present to compensate for the greater risk you take by traveling to a more distant location. Deciding factors can be your time, since longer routes can eat up time really fast, the faction resource type you're going for. For example, if you desperately need mountain hearts, your choice most likely is Fort Sterling. But if you just want to earn silver, you should check the prices of each heart and go for the one that sells the best. Now you have everything you need, but I will leave you with some extra tips for staying alive. Number 1. Since you are factioned, even the blue zones can be deadly. If you meet with other factions, you will be an easy target and they will chase you if they find you, so stay away from the roads as much as you can and evade player hotspots too. Number 2. Check the map beforehand while you plan your route. Look for friendly faction outposts. These can be safe haven for you in case of ganks. If you manage to get into one before the hostile faction kills you, you will be most likely safe. Number 3. Buy a cheap plate armor and shield if you can afford it. They will give you extra protection and armor for your mount, so you will be way harder to dismount and kill. Number 4. Ask around in the faction chats. You might get some intel on enemy factions on your route. Number 5. If you can, ask around for guards or scouts. Sometimes you can be lucky to join another group for a trade run, and with a group you have way higher chances to survive. Number 6. The less players are online, the less gankers are online. According to the Albion player chart, the hours before the maintenance are the best time to do this, since the online player base is steadily decreasing. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a like if you liked, dislike if you didn't. If you have something to say, don't keep it to yourself, just post a comment. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Goodbye.